As beautiful as the day I met her, little did I know this woman would be my downfall. Amanda here was up to her neck in hot water. She owed the meanest of the mean money for a previous job of hers. As she fell, her death seemed to be set in stone, until she pulled from her thigh a .38 revolver. She was a cutthroat criminal. Undoubtedly the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. The way she used her body, not as a means of getting around, but as a weapon of pure seduction. I invited her into my busy schedule to see what she had to say. As a detective, I asked her what was wrong. Although I wasn't taking in everything she was saying, I did understand what had happened. I wrote down some notes of my own, just a few things I would need to do before I could get into the case. Slowly standing, I reached out my hand to receive a handshake. We held hands and looked each other in the eyes. This was where my work had really begun. That night, as I did with all my cases, I started out by following my subject and finding out what they did. I tracked her down to the local park. I found her sitting on a bench. I watched her closely for about an hour, wondering what she was doing. I followed her to what looked to be an abandoned warehouse. I knew that whatever was in there had to be important, so I followed her in. Before I could catch her, she vanished. While snooping around, I came across the boss of the very gang she was in trouble with. Standing in shock, I realized what I had got myself into. After realizing that Amanda was now more deadly than a rattlesnake, I had to get her to confess. I asked the locals what they knew about her and the man that she was in trouble with. I was met with nothing but more questions. Until I came across one lady. She ushered me over and started telling me everything she knew. I found out that Amanda had been in more trouble with the other groups before, and all these groups were either now in intensive care or missing. What happened next was jaw-dropping. The very same man that Amanda had gotten herself into trouble with had broken into my house. He said that he had been following Amanda, and because of that, she led him straight to me. He told me that if I didn't drop the case, he would murder my parents. I knew that I couldn't stop the case. It was my job to help Amanda, no matter what situation.
Breaking news. An elderly couple were just stabbed to death in their home. Motive is unknown at this stage, but stay tuned to find out the details.
When I first took this case, I never knew how deep I would go. I assumed that I would just arrest the man and continue my work as a detective, but little did I know, this was the end for me. At this point, I had nothing left in me. I found the man just outside of Amanda's warehouse. To get their attention, I yell, "You're all under arrest. Turn around slowly with your hands in the air. You have the right to remain..." At this point, I thought that I was done for. With a bullet in my stomach, I knew there was no making it out of this one alive. As I closed my eyes to prepare for another bullet, Amanda, out of nowhere, shoots down the man. I explained to her that now she would end up in jail for all she has done. She explained to me that I was not the only one who tried to put her in jail before. So I said, "You're not going to jail, you're going to hell."